Hi, Robert. Jeez, darn it. How you doing, Robert? I'm going to. This is a post about your band, highlighting your band. Yes. Uh, Hold on a second. Oh, there's still a chance. Small one, but I doubt. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Shoot. Well, okay. Before I make a bigger mess than I already have made. Hi, Robert. I was trying to find something here that in my Yes collection, but I can't. It's somewhere. It's a CD. But anyway, so yeah, yes, last day of the month. So technically, I'm in the range of time to do this, and I'm not going to show some of the obvious stuff. I mean, I got most of the catalog on CD, just standard CD. So I thought I'd show that. Uh, the CDs that are kind of unique, and I had two that really kind of stood out. Um, One I'll just tell you about. That's what I've been trying to find. It suddenly dawned on me that, oh yeah, I got that one last CD. It's You showed a BBC collection on vinyl. I have a BBC collection on two CDs. That comes in a mini LP sleeve. Nice glossy cover, opens up, and I know that right now there's a couple of Yes BBC vinyl um, albums out there right now, and I kind of wonder if they're not sourced from the CDs. I don't know what came first, but I think this is a UK Yes at the BBC kind of thing. I keep wanting to turn and look for it because I remember seeing it in my shelves over here, but it's just not going to show up. I've tucked it away someplace, and I don't know where it is. If I find it, I'll try to do a real quick post and let you take a look at it, but I would have shown that if I could. But anyway. So, like I said, I just sort of picked out certain things that were unique in my Yes collection. The regular CDs I'm not going to show because they're just the standard CDs. I do have one Japanese mini LP that I got quite a few years ago. Well, let's see, what does it stamp on here? It looks like this is from 2000, so yeah, $22.99 for this guy at Tower Records. So I snapped that up. I have opened this guy up. I haven't opened too many of my mini LPs up, but this one I thought I would. And that HD CD sticker is on the outside of the bag. This is obviously Relayer. Obi on it. I'll have to go back and look at your Relayer Obi or your Relayer Japanese pressing. I think you had one. I was holding that upside down. Congratulations to me. There it is. And see if it's a similar Obi. They do change the Obis, but when they try to do these, this looks like it was part of a 50th anniversary set. But anyway, so here it is. This is kind of the same kind of thickness and feeling that the BBC set had, although I don't think it was Japanese. I believe it was UK. I'm not going to open it up this too far because it'll start to crack, and I'm kind of trying to keep the spine from falling apart too much. But you can see there, this one side is solid. This other side has all the goodies in it. Booklet. I love my camera here. And two booklets. Well, actually, I guess this is kind of the original insert. And I will know that in just a moment. Well, maybe it isn't. This is sort of advertising the other mini LPs they have available for Yes. And then lyrics to the songs. And this is obviously this is the lyric book, but it also has the Japanese information on it. So all that good stuff, and it's on that really cool label. I forgot about that. When I started seeing your CDs, and I saw this label, I thought to myself, gee, I wonder if my Relayer has got that label on it, because that is such a cool label, and there it is. So that's my one Japanese Yes mini LP CD. And that's my one Japanese Yes anything. Although I have been tempted to look at a few more since seeing your posts. I've looked them up, and there are a number of editions of them over the years. They've been repressed in a number of different variations, including, well, this one's HD CD. I've seen some, I think, SACD, and there might even be an SHM SACD. I'm not sure. And there might even be a blue spec of one. Not 100% sure of that. But there is a lot to choose from, regardless. Oops, got this in the wrong way. Sorry about this, folks. I'll keep trying to talk. No. This is the only one I'll try to repackage. So anyway, this is the first time I ever really got into Relayer. Really got into Relayer. And it kind of started me on wanting to find, later on, and over the past couple of years, I've been really trying to find the vinyl of this. So now where am I going to put this so it doesn't get lost? Let's put it right here. I wish I could find that BBC set. Who knows? Anyway, so I was going to go from small to large. So this is going to be a little on the hectic side. The next thing I want to show is a 45 that I have. And I was felt awfully lucky to pick this up. This is an original, I believe, UK 45. You can always tell an original UK label, the wavy top. Those waves, the way they're cut, that's pretty much UK only that I can recall. And on this side, and I love the 45 adapter that's in there. This is Yes doing Sweetness on, I think this is from the Yes Songs album. I'm not sure. No, that might have been just the credit. So this is Something's Coming from West Side Story by Yes, and Sweetness by Anderson Squire. This is from 1969. I'm not as up on what album this would be from as I should probably be. But a nice UK Atlantic pressing. It's in great shape too. I was just amazed when I found it, and yeah, I got it for a pretty good price, I think. That was Sweetness on that side, and this is the Something's Coming side. Right there. So that's my 145 for Yes. That's pretty much it. But I saw it. I knew it was original because of those wavy top lines here, the wavy top cut on the 45, and then I read it was 1969. So it doesn't say what album it's from, but you can probably tell me what it is. Put that here so it doesn't get lost. I'm gonna stay with vinyl for right now. A couple, maybe about 6 to 8 months ago, I was walking through Silver Platters, and I was trying to get to another area, like a compilations or something, to check out a record that I passed on, and I ended up going to the Yes section just because I'll stop and look at the Yes, and I was surprised to find, there was like three original UK pressings. Now, unfortunately, it's got an owner's sticker up here, but They're in great shape. And all of them have the inserts except one. I've always wanted this UK version of the album cover for Yes, just because of the graphic, that big Yes logo. And it's in great shape. Again, it's got somebody's name and address here. We should all write him and tell him thanks. Greg H. Porter. Thank you very much. I'm sure there are lots of Greg H. Porters in the world. So, insert I came with, and see the angled cut on the inner sleeves. Doesn't say anywhere here that it's made in Great Britain. I'm used to seeing that, but now this is probably not the original press. I think it was the original press would be on a purple label, but I can't complain to have an original. Well, not I just said it wasn't original, but a UK pressing of this album in such great shape. So thank you, Mr. Porter, for taking such good care of your Yes records. I will do the same, I promise you. To this. I just don't want a whole bunch of pieces of Yes albums floating around all over the place here. And that's what will happen if I don't put these things away as I take them out. Now this, I think I got this from Silver Platters, probably at a different time though. There are more from that pickup that I got, but I picked this guy up. This is the American release of Time and a Word. And pretty straightforward. US release, it's in great shape. The Atlantic Company inner sleeve, probably originally came with an insert, don't know. And there's the label, US press, great shape, great price. I was happy to pick this up. This will not be a 4-part video, believe me. Pardon me 1 second. I need to check one thing out here. I'm sort of keeping watch on something. And it's not eBay, no. It is something else. Okay, never mind. Thank you for your patience. Now, part of that, when I first found the that first Yes album, that UK album, part of that, the 3 was a UK version of Time and a Word, the UK pressing. So nice, interesting. This is these are the same background, same back, obviously a different front because they didn't like what I just showed as the front. Now this one, the inner sleeve does have the Made in England text on it. I don't think this has an inner. No, this one didn't have an inner. I don't know if that originally came with an inner sleeve of any kind or not. I don't know, an insert. But here's again the standard green and orange Atlantic label. Again, in perfect condition. Thank you, Mr. Porter. I appreciate it. And again, I will keep them in the same condition as best I can. But it's just great to have this. This is a favorite album of mine. So when I found the UK of this, even though it was a later pressing, I was very happy with that. Okay, I'm not going to go into, I'll just show this one. Pretty standard US pressing of the Yes album. Always like that cover. And I believe you had a nice Japanese pressing of this. Don't think there's anything special about this. Nope, again, it's in the Atlantic. It's in the Atlantic Company sleeve on the green and red label, or green and orange label. At this point, I know the only person who's going to continue watching is Robert, because I'm over 10. Oh, I'm over 15 minutes. Gee whiz. I have no sense of time, I don't think. Standard US pressing of Close to the Edge. Oh, well, no, that'll be the next thing I've got. So there you go, pretty much straightforward. And again, a different Atlantic Company in inner sleeve. And I wish I could have found that BBC mini LP. But if I do, I'll post it separately. Here again, I was able to find a copy of Relayer, UK pressing. Very, 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 very happy with that. I believe it's UK pressing. Let me just check. And some interesting notations. Again, same person put their name on the put their address on the inside, tape their address on the inside, but then put the total time for the album on the photo down below at 40:28, 40 minutes 28 seconds. So that was interesting. I'm not 100% sure this is a UK pressing. This may be a standard US pressing, I'm not sure, but it has, yeah, it says made in the USA, I'm sorry. I thought this was a UK pressing. It's just those two that I had before that were UK pressings. Wow, I can't read that. But it is the original inner sleeve that just has the text on it. And that's what that Japanese mini LP had, but they turned it into a gatefold to put advertisements on the inside for what other Yes albums were available, mini LP sleeves, and has a great label on it, which I really like. So, yeah, this is just in great shape. I have another copy of this. Before I found this, I picked up, I can't remember what label it was, For Men with Beards or Friday Music. I'm not sure who it was, but somebody recently reissued this. Reissued Relayer, and I picked up a copy of it. I have yet to open it and listen to it, but I need to do that and compare and contrast to see how it sounds compared to an original. I think there's just one more vinyl, and then we'll get on to some other items. Yeah, just one more. And again, this might be a UK pressing. This is Going for the One. This has recently been reissued. And it's got the trifold open. Robert, you got this guy. It's very nice. And I don't think I have this folded up right. Nope, I don't. No, it is. USA, yeah, this is a USA pressing. So I just got those two that were UK pressings, but still, those were two good ones to get, UK pressings. US inner sleeve. And is there anything special about it? Yeah, it's got a unique label for it. Right there. So I need to get a separate inner sleeve for that so I don't risk splitting it when I put the vinyl in and out. So that's it for vinyl, except for that extra version of Relayer. I'm going to quickly show some DVDs. I'll be out of here. A while ago, well, when this first came out, I believe. Let's see, what year is it? The tiniest type. Copyright? Oh, forget it. Nobody cares. If you know and you care, you know when this came out. So this is Symphonic Live. And I bought this for a couple of reasons. One, I was just in a mood for Yes. I think I was listening to, I was in the process of buying a lot of Yes's back catalog. Oh, I also have the CD box set that you showed. So I didn't want to show that. One thing is though, unfortunately, those CD cases are are like they're very unique to that box set because they're are they all yellow on the back or are they different colors? I can't remember. Regardless, if they're I think they're all yellow on the back. I dropped one of my CD cases and it cracked. Because you can't just replace it with a regular CD case. You know, it still holds it and all that, but there's a crack in it. So I got to look around for a very inexpensive copy of that box set, even if the box is trashed. So long as one of the jewel cases is in great shape, I can have a nice jewel case to put that CD back in. So I got to do that. Anyway, back to this. Symphonic Live. There's 2 discs. It's in multi-channel. Song selection, Overture, Close to the Edge, Long Distance, Runaround, Don't Go, In the Presence of Gates of Delirium, Steve Howe guitar solo, Starship Trooper, Magnification, and You and I, Ritual, I've Seen All Good People, Owner of a Lonely Heart, Roundabout, and then disc 2 has bonus material, Don't Go, bonus video, and Dreamtime documentary. So I got attracted to the graphics. I was in the midst of buying a lot of their catalog up on CD, filling in a lot of blanks, things I didn't have, and this came along and I just got hooked on it. And I haven't watched it in a long time. I should put it back on and give it a listen. It's really good. I really enjoy this. Let's see. Just wondering who. Okay, Symphonic Tour of 2001. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, Robert, or not, but anyway, if anybody can find this and is a Yes fan and wants to sort of hear the symphonic version of Yes, trying to get that so that you can read the logo, see the logo. But anyway, definitely worth picking up. Highly recommended. Now, after I bought that, I got into this. Oh, let's buy some. You know, every time I saw some Yes DVDs, I picked them up. Here's one of them. I picked up, Keys to the Ascension. And it's basically, I haven't watched this in a long time. Recorded in '96 in California, in the Fremont Theater in California, San Luis Obispo, which is a great little town, especially if you take it by train. Go by train, you go right through San Luis Obispo. It's great. Really love that town. What's odd about it is it's a college town, and then not too far outside of town, there's a prison. And if you take the train, you go right by the prison, and then you go into town. It's kind of like, it's just a strange combination of things. Anyway, so I haven't watched this in a while. I need to get back into it and give it a watch from '96. Now these next 3 things, again, I just grabbed these things as they became available and they were inexpensive. I think these I got off of, I remember watching this, yeah. I left the cellophane on, but I've watched it. This is, Yes Speak, Yes Acoustic, 35th Anniversary Edition. So, again, this is, I just started buying DVDs online as I found them, and for some reason, a whole bunch of Yes DVDs are really inexpensive. Good grief, 25 minutes. At this point, Robert, I know you're the only person I'm talking to, so the rest of you, thanks for hanging around if you did. Following the live broadcast, blah, blah, blah. Special features. January 26, 2004. Satellite transmission from a studio in Los Angeles. So there's that. These two I haven't listened to, haven't watched. They're still sealed. Live from the House of Blues. And I believe this might have been released on CD or vinyl even. I'm not sure. I picked that up. And most of these are on Evil Rock. And then Greatest Video Hits. Again, these are probably, you know, I think like $10 or less on Amazon when I picked them up. So that's my Yes collection, minus a couple things I wish I had to show you. Basically, that BBC mini LP. And it's 25 minutes. I'm sorry, time, and I haven't been fiddling around at the beginning trying to be cute doing something like that. Anyway, Robert, take care. I'm glad I got a chance to take part in this. I think I started watching. Oh no, I haven't watched your announcement of what the next band is for next month or for November. I know there are a number of times when I'm in bed, I got my iPad on and I'm watching YouTube clips, VC YouTube clips, and I'll fall asleep during them. Or even on the couch, I'll be watching them on my big screen and in the other room, and I just, you know, I wake up and the screen's black, and like, what was I watching? And then the next day I'll turn it on, and up will pop the screen for the video that I was watching, the person I was watching. Oh yeah, I gotta watch that again. Fell asleep. That happens too much, too often. Anyway, thanks if you stuck around this long. It's past 25 minutes. What have I got to lose to keep yakking here? Anyway, thanks, Robert. I think this is a really good idea. I should have jumped in and taken part in this sooner, but I didn't. Anyway, look forward to taking part in the next one. Hopefully I have something. I don't know who it is yet, so hopefully I've got something to show. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.